Hello everyone, today we'll study some vocabulary with you. This lesson is planned for 11th grade students. Dear students, let's open your student books, English File Intermediate, page 163. As you see on the page, we'll study some word building parts. Now, as you know, in English, to make nouns, we add some suffixes to verbs. Now you will see a group of verbs here. You will pause the video for 1 minute and you will try to make nouns from these verbs. You will put them into correct categories. In the third column, you see new word because sometimes noun form of a verb can be a new word. Let's pause the video and try to do the activity. Okay, now let's listen and check your answers.
4.38 Word building. Making nouns from verbs. 1.
Compensation, demonstration, explanation.
2.
Achievement, agreement, argument, attachment, payment.
3.
Choice, complaint, delivery, loss, response, sale, success.
Okay, now you heard the categories. Now you will listen to these nouns again, but this time on your books, please try to underline the stress syllable in these nouns.
4.38 Word building. Making nouns from verbs. 1.
Compensation, demonstration, explanation.
2.
Achievement, agreement, argument, attachment, payment.
3.
Choice, complaint, delivery, loss, response, sale, success.
Okay, now let's check your answers by looking at the table here. Now let's tell their Turkish meanings and underline syllable parts together. The first noun is compensation. Here the syllable, stress syllable is se. Compensation. That means telafi in Turkish. And let's look at the second noun, demonstration. Demonstration. So, the stress syllable part is here. Demonstration. That means gösteri. And let's look at the third noun, explanation. Explanation. So, the stressed part is this part, explanation. That means açıklama. Go on with the second column, achievement, achievement. So the stress part is this part, achievement. That means başarı. And let's look at the other noun, agreement, agreement. Agree part is stress syllable here, and that means uzlaşma, anlaşma. And third noun is argument, argument. So the stressed syllable is the first syllable, argument. That means fikir or tartışma. And let's look at the other noun, attachment, attachment. So the stressed part is this part, attachment. That means ek, ilave. And the other noun, payment, payment. So here the stress is on the first syllable, pay, payment. And look at the last column together. Choice means seçenek, complaint, complaint. Here, as you will understand, the stress part is the second syllable, plaint, complaint. That means şikayet, yakınma. Delivery, delivery. delivery. So the stress syllable is the second syllable here, delivery. Okay, and that means dağıtım, gönderi. Loss means kayıp. And look at the other noun, response. Response. Here, the stress part is pons part. That means cevap. Sale, indirim or satış. And success. Success. So the stress syllable is the second syllable. Success. Then that means başarı. Okay, now let's look at exercise D on your books. You will complete the questions with a noun from A in the singular or plural. You will complete these questions with a noun from this part in singular or plural form. Let's pause the video and complete the activity. Okay, now let's listen and check your answers.
4.39. 1.
Have you ever opened an attachment on an email that contained a virus?
2.
Do you often have arguments with your family? What about?
3.
Do you prefer reading grammar explanations in your own language, or do you think it's better to read them in English?
4.
Have you ever made a complaint to a company and got compensation?
5.
Do you think that there's too much choice when you're shopping? For example, for a new phone?
6.
Have you ever been on a demonstration? What were you protesting about?
Okay, now let's look at the key again to understand answers better. Do you often have arguments with your family? What about? Do you prefer reading grammar explanations in your own language, or do you think it's better to read them in English? Have you ever made a complaint to a company and got compensation? Do you think there is too much choice when you're shopping? And have you ever been on demonstration? What were you protesting about? Yes, the lesson is over here. Now, as homework, you will learn these verbs and nouns, and you will try to understand these questions and answer these questions. See you in the other lessons.